just in case you think I'm not, I am. This time I'm better with the friends I've got. But you wouldn't know, would you? Okay, where is everybody? Alright, we got a few people here. It's good. We have succeeded. If only the chat box would function for once in its horrible life. It really is awful. Hold up. Try not to sneeze. Salutations, Jacob. Oh dang, Sans is here. Ha ha ha. Seriously, when is Deltarune Chapter 2 coming out? There's the chat. Finally. The audacity. Okay, good. We're on ultra low latency. Good for me. Hello, okay, that's... Oh. God damn it, I can't fucking read katakana. Though Sebastian, Pink Marble, that one boy, Zach, Boogaloo Chungus, Don, Toro. You forgot the date Deltarune comes out. I'll never forgive you, Sans. Hello, JRT. Hello, Predator. Hello, Kellen. Hello, Sub. Am I gonna do any? No, I can't say it. I'm not gonna do any of it. Hello, Felix, commenting. Man, guess who's back on night shift? It's not an ideal situation, but it's better than it was. Like, some people say, like, oh, getting to work the second shift in the afternoon, that's fine. That's really good, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't good. Thank you, Adam. I hope this stream is great, too. Oh no, I said it? No, I didn't. You didn't hear that. I'm gaslighting you. I never said it. It's okay. I'll censor it in post. It's like that thing where live television runs a few minutes behind so that they can censor any swear words. I'm just saying. With the power of rewind, I know you said it. That's fine. It was more of a joke than anything else, but whatever. Goodbye, Hu Tao. Hello, Zachinator. Fun. But anyway, the night shift is way better than day shift, at least where I'm employed. So it is an upgrade. It is genuinely an upgrade because there's a parking lot right next to my building that I can park in now, and I don't have to pay to park there. And the building I'm in has vending machines. Of course, they took all the snacks out of the one vending machine with food, but at least there's drinks. If I get tired, I can have a soda and wake up. Office. Pfft, no, you'd never catch me in an office. Not in this lifetime. Are you serious? I just started the live stream and it's already giving me limited ad suitability. How rude. Anyway, I'm waiting for an email back from this one dude. for a commission. He's like, so he hired me to say some stuff. He hasn't told me if it's good or anything. Netflix has a VTuber now? Why? It's gross. The only VTuber I want to watch is the one by what's his name? Jason Steele? That face stealer VTuber. Sound constantly groggy. Nah, man, I sound constantly froggy. I got a frog in my throat. Am I getting enough sleep? Probably not. That's fine. Yandere teaches you how to commit tax evasion. I mean, tax evasion's gotta be the easiest crime. You just don't pay your taxes. You just work under the table. Just don't report it. I mean, yeah, you'll probably get caught, but technically it's easy to commit. Like Porter Robinson's music. I don't know. I might have heard a few songs of his. Not to own the house where you took your senpai at. Who has nay slept in like a year? Nay slept. Interesting phrasing. Isn't jaywalking the easiest to commit? But you can commit tax fraud without going outside, though. I mean, at least where I'm from. Yeah, well, you know who's committing the most tax evasion? Major corporations, and nobody goes to jail over that. Who disliked? You know who. He knows who he is. Sleep paralysis. Listen, I always say paralysis wrong on the first try in my head. I always want to say paralysis, but that's not right. It's paralysis. I don't know why I have such a problem with it. Oh, dang, Sans is really into yanderes. I mean, fair. But, I'll make more of those when I'm up to it. You can what by not going outside? You can avoid paying your taxes. You don't have to go outside to not pay your taxes. If corporations are people, then why can't we put them in jail? Good question. You got a GF. Good for you. I'm just gonna call you sleep. I don't think I'm allowed to say that word. I don't know. It's not a slur, but it's also not a word I can reclaim. Tsunderes are better. I don't know. The yanderes get more views. Yandere kidnaps you, but you can't stop laughing at how badly she says simple words, and then she kills you. Shut up. Paralysis is not a simple word. It's quite long. And speaking of that video I'm waiting to hear a response on, it has very long words in it. Because friggin' Wikipedia. Your internet GF turns out to be your bully. I mean... Right. You send one last text to your Minecraft girlfriend. Your bully's phone buzzes. Paralysis. Wait. Paralysis? I think it's just paralysis. Lysis. Am I crazy? What's the easiest crime to commit while on the subject of tax evasion? Easiest crime to commit? I don't know. Depends on who you are. Undertale ASMR video. I literally did, though. I made a having dinner with Sans ASMR roleplay. Granted, I just stole the lines from the game, but it still counts technically. Why do you want me to say that, Dud? I don't trust it. Running a red light. There's got to be easier crimes. I mean, you have to own a car to do that. What do I do if I've just committed tax evasion? I don't know. Get on the run? The IRS is going to get your ass. What's my favorite Pokemon? Oh, I don't know. Cutiefly, I guess. Which is the evolution? The bug with the scarf. I think I need to get a job part 4 when. I don't know, when I feel like it. At my job, I was writing a script for the other channel that I suppose I could retrofit to work for this channel also. It's just that ghost role plays are they're not that popular. How do I feel about kuderes? I don't really know how to write them. They're kind of, boring. Like, what's their whole thing? They just pretend to not be interested in the slightest, but they're also, like, I don't know. I don't really there's a lot of different definitions for that. Does anyone recognize my voice? My voice? No, not specifically my voice. I get a lot of comments that are like your voice sounds familiar, or your voice sounds like this voice actor, but nobody's ever like independently found me and just been like, hey, are you like your old channel? No one's ever done that. Macaroni and cheese cooking ASMR. Macaroni and cheese is hard to make. I remember the one time I tried, like, I fucked it up and it still tasted like flour. It was terrible. Lady Johnny Utah. I don't know who that is. Do you speak with this voice to your teachers? I don't have teachers. I'm not in school. Like, I'm glad I'm not in school, too. Use condensed milk. I'm not gonna go to No Frills and buy a whole can of that stuff. You know how to make mac and cheese. I know how to make mac and cheese. I'm just bad at it. Like, it's pretty easy to make mac and cheese. You boil some pasta, you mix up some, I don't know, milk, flour, cheese, and maybe some salt and pepper in there. I don't know, like, that's easy. But, you gotta make a roux. It's fucking hard. Post 100K. If a fan said hello to you in public, how would you react? I don't know. I mean, I've been around the block for a while, but no one's ever recognized me in real life, probably because most of my fans don't live in Canada. I don't know. Guess if, like, they were, like, hi. Well, nobody, like, most people probably aren't, like, confident enough in, like, seeing my face IRL. They'd just be like, oh, hey. Like, they probably wouldn't say, like, oh, fake ASMR. They'd be like, hey, are you fake ASMR? And I'd just be like, yeah. And I might take a selfie with them if they want. That might be fun. dropping random selfies. I always thought it was cool when celebrities do that, because it's just like, yeah, you could take a picture of them and show it to your friends, but they've seen that. But a picture of you with the celebrity, that's fun. I'll tell you one thing. When this whole thing's over, I want to go to Toronto. I have a whole list, actually. Where did I put my list? I had a list of things I wanted to do when everything was over. I could read it. I'll go get it. This is one morning I woke up early and I was feeling pretty friggin' ganked, and I was just like, dude, I need this. Let's see. It's pretty far back in this book. I used to use this for notes in class. Where is it? Booleans and stubble char. I don't remember where I put it, though. I hope I didn't tear the page out and hide it somewhere. That'd be a mistake. Do a mukbang? Absolutely not. Am I wearing slipper? I'm wearing socks, yeah. I bought new socks today, actually. They're pink. I like them very much. I had to buy some dryer sheets at the store, and I saw them. Here it is. My list of what to do when it's over. What do I look like IRL? I mean, you can see my icon. That's what I look like. Get a macaroni with those chicken strips. I don't know, I'm not super into chicken strips. There are Undertale socks? I mean, I've got an Undertale shirt. It's just a Napstab look. It's kind of in rough shape, though. If there's ever a con in Canada, let's have a fake gang meetup. Ah, man, that's right. Con Bravo was canceled this year. Or last year, but it'll probably be canceled this year, too. Anyway, what to do when it's over? Walk the entire path, which is, you know, the path underneath Toronto. Go to the zoo. Take a very long train ride. Go to the movies. Go to Canada's Wonderland. Canada's Wonderland is so great, guys. Go to a cat cafe. Give myself time to heal. A bit dramatic. Go to Bulk Barn. Quit my job. Take a plane trip somewhere. And, of course, go skating on the Rideau Canal. Because that's always fun. Everybody loves skating on the Rideau Canal. Do a flip. I've never done a flip. Unless, you know, doing a handstand and falling over on your back counts. Imagine taking your career placement test and getting ASMR roleplay YouTube star. Yeah, seriously. Ah, man, I was reading that Tumblr post the other day. You know, the one that's like, you're growing up in a world you can't comprehend. Like the world has just been like, you own a house and you'll probably end up having the same career as like your parent, and that's like changing in today's world. Like, I don't know. There are people who are alive. I think most people that are alive today existed when there wasn't the internet. Tsundere pizza delivery. I'd say every pizza delivery person, they're not tsundere, they just fucking hate you. I mean, I don't like interacting with the pizza delivery people at all, or any delivery people. I'm just like, I leave notes in the special notes section that just says, leave it in front of the door, because like I pay online, and I'm just like, leave the pizza in front of the door, do not talk to me. I will open the door after they've gone back downstairs. Skydiving isn't on your list. I have no interest in skydiving. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just afraid of falling. I don't like the feeling. What am I going to go skydiving for? What benefit would that give me? JonTron just uploaded. Didn't he upload like yesterday? I don't know. I got a notification. I've got notifs on for him, but I haven't watched like his last, I don't know, like 10 videos. They're just not as funny anymore. They're a bit overproduced. Seriously. Why do we rise just to fall? What? What is happening? I'm gonna need you to stop spamming. Get the fuck out. Do I like tigers? They're alright. What was I learning? I've been learning a lot of Japanese words lately. I feel like I should know the Japanese word for tigers. What is it? Like Tora or something? I don't know. I downloaded Memrise. Didn't have a lot to do at work, so I'm just like, I'll learn Japanese. Not well, though. Can't read katakana to save my friggin' life. It's so hard, and I don't know why. Hiragana was just like, yeah, man, I got this. This is totally fine. Katakana? Like, what's going on there, man? Evasion is the last classic good YouTuber today. I mean, you're right. Like, I'm not saying, like, you're right. Like, you're totally right. The wall from Solar Opposite? No, I don't know what that is. Katakana is like for names and stuff. I know, it's for names and like English loan words, which there are a lot of English loan words in Japanese, like pineapple, coconut, freaking t-shirt is a loan word. It's like T-shatsu or something. And, yeah. Just like like ice cream is a loan word. There's just a lot of words in Japanese that are just, you know, English words. Taxi is taxi. Hello, Max. Loving the Catboy icon. At least I think that's what it is. It's really tiny. Detention with a kudere teacher. No way, man. Detention implies that they're still in high school, and thus the listener would be underage. I can't do that. We can have teacher romances just as long as everyone's legal. Get a Neko profile commission. Oh, yeah. I was thinking of, like, commissioning this artist, because he was all like, I'll do, like, animated things. They're like, it's just, like, basically a GIF. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could have, like, a fun GIF of, like, my avatar waving. But, then I looked further down in the thread, and he was like, like, commissions are kind of swamped right now, because his post got really popular, and he's just like, I go to his page, and he's just like... He's like, I'm taking donations because I'm trying to establish myself because I got away from my parents. And I was just like, man, that's wild. And I was just like, well, I don't want to add to his workload, so I just donated some money to him anyway. Because, you know, why not? I've got extra. I mean, sometimes you're just like, I have extra money hanging around. I will help this kid establish himself after leaving his transphobic family. It's good to do stuff like that. What even happens in detention? I don't know. I've never been. I guess I was a goody two-shoes, but I don't know. You have to fuck up pretty bad to end up in detention in my school. I was stressed about writing a part 2 of the Stray Neko story. Moonsook's video kind of blew up. Oh, the pressure. Yeah. Man, I still be getting comments that are like, did you steal this from Moonsook? And I'm just like, nah, man, you're misinformed. I'm still waiting for, like, that... I don't know. Do roleplay channels get call-out posts for stealing scripts? Like, I know they get call-out posts for other bad activities, but they get called out for stealing scripts? Has that ever happened? I'm just waiting for that call-out post. That'd be funny. Just like one day I'm about and like somebody links me to a Twitter thread that's like fake ASMR stole all of her scripts and punched the Pope in the face. I'm someone voiced it voluntarily. Oh, of course. I know a lot of roleplay channels are just like, send me a script and I'll read it and credit you. I don't know. Like, I guess there is a dearth of unique scripts that only like that has only been read by one person, because chances are if you find a script online, like 10 other channels have read it already. But you know, I'm not afraid to write my own content no matter how bad it is. Listen, you're listening to the person who wrote Yandere Grinch ASMR. I'm not afraid of anything. Except getting lost. I'm afraid of getting lost. And also people stealing from me. Oh, it was on Reddit. Okay. Reddit. If you say Reddit with enough of a crinkle in your voice, it sounds like you're a frog. Reddit. You call out your girlfriend for eating your leftovers. Ooh. Wait, who's doing the calling out? Me or the listener? I mean, either way, that's really funny. Ah, the Sonic.exe ASMR. I can't really take credit for that, though, because, I mean, I did steal most of the dialogue from the original creepypasta, so, yeah, you know. That was back in the day when I was like making like 3-minute long videos just to have something to post. I say back in the day, it was like, I don't know, 6 months ago. Getting lectured by your professor. I don't know, man. I don't like to think about that kind of stuff. Teachers used to bitch me out a lot because I didn't do my homework, but homework is stupid anyway. Like, I get it, you need to learn stuff, but still, like, I'm not getting paid to do work outside of school. You know, like those systems that they have in some other European countries where they're just like, kids get paid for having good grades. I mean, if school's gonna be like the pipeline to like being employed in like industry and stuff, yeah, you might as well pay them to do better. Back in the day, aka last year. Well, I don't know, that year it was quite long, but also quite fast. You know, I'm just hoping by next year this can all just be a long forgotten memory, and I'll get to go to Miku Expo and it won't be canceled. I know they're doing like an online concert instead now for all the fans for free, but that was still a major upset. I was so excited to go. Because the last time I'd been to Miku Expo was in Toronto, and like they had it at a pretty small theater, but last year it was supposed to take place at the friggin' Coliseum, and that got canceled, and I was friggin' cheesed. Because, you know, when you see footage of Miku concerts that take place in Japan, they're like in huge friggin' concert halls and shit. But like, I wanted to experience that for myself. Here in Sweden, we get paid for school. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is a societal good to have everybody be educated, and if you're laying some money down, people are going to be more likely to get educated. It's like when post-secondary school is free. Like, it only makes sense if you want your workforce to be more educated and to have a bigger workforce, then you educate them. You don't put like a wall in front of it. Jeez. You and your ninja girlfriend play rock, paper, scissors for the last piece of candy. Why does she have to be a ninja? Is that like a Naruto reference? Am I not getting that? I mean, Kakashi and Guy, they always played rock, paper, scissors, right? It's like the only valid ship in Naruto. They're like so married. How did I get here from watching Arknight's videos? I don't know. There's usually Arknight's ads in front of my videos, so probably that. It doesn't look like a very fun game. You're dating a conspiracy believer. I already did that. I mean, it is pretty funny. Like, people will just be like, they'll suggest very specific scenarios, and I'll just be like, yeah, I did that. I'm running out of weird ideas. I gotta do normal ideas now. Alien abduction ASMR. I gotta finish that series. Oh, how should it go? I haven't continued writing it yet, but the alien girl brings you back to her home planet. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of an interesting idea for it to be that humans getting abducted and coming back and living on the planet isn't that uncommon, but maybe the alien girl didn't know that because she's like really sheltered, and going to college is like her first time like really like getting out in the real world. I don't know. Could be something. Serial killer girlfriend ASMR. That's really not on the table right now. I don't know. Serial killers, I don't know. Like, yanderes are one thing, but just like a serial killer that like goes out and just like all the time, it's a bit much. I don't know. I should make like a roleplay that's like a gender bent Lucas Baker, because that like I could repurpose some of my old fan fictions for that. I mean, if I'm gonna do anything, I definitely am the kind of person that would repurpose old fan fictions for roleplay scripts. Bipolar girl beats you up and then takes care of your wounds. Oh, come on. Bipolar people already have it hard enough. Don't make fun of them. Andre Google Chan knows everything about you. I don't know. That's just like that's like the AI girl. Weird kid chokes on your goldfish. What the fuck? Jeff the Killer ass. Wasn't there already a gender bend of Jeff the Killer named Jane? Or was she a gender bend? Literally don't know. But that's not a terrible idea. I just have to think about what to do for the thumbnail, because I'm definitely not putting that hideous friggin' picture anywhere near my video. I mean, there's probably already Jeff the Killer ASMRs that, like, you know, that aren't gender bended. But, yeah. Or I could just, like, do straight up Jeff the Killer and just put it on the second channel. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of subscribers over there for no reason. I haven't posted in, like, a week. I do love it though when I get comments from girls over there. I don't know if I've said this before, but getting comments from girls, it's like getting comments on my fan fictions. It's so great. They're just like key smash and like smiley face emojis, and they're like, "Ah, this is adorable." Shout out to the girls. Love the girls. Discord mod ASMR. I don't know what Discord mods even do. I don't use Discord. I mean, I have an account, but I don't really use it. Make a killer ASMR. Commenting. Stop being weird. Seriously. You know, like this other ASMR channel I'm following, like Ellis Audio, I think is their name. They were like, yo, stop being weird in my live stream chat, because, you know, trying to keep the parasocial relationships at bay. Very respectable of them. Reverse ASMR, it's just a video of complete silence. Oh, that was a role play I watched once. Not specifically that. It was just a silent treatment role play, and everybody in the comments was like, "Wait." Like, the listener was giving the role player the silent treatment, and everyone in the comments was like, "Oh, I thought it was gonna be like he was giving us the silent treatment, but no, that wouldn't make any sense, because how would we have the role play?" I guess you could do like an internal monologue of the ASMR just being like, "I'm ignoring you, stop trying to talk to me, I'm ignoring you, you know what you did." Batman is a Discord mod. Oh man. I was telling this to Batman. Oh, he was here the other day. Maybe you know him, he's a big deal, but I don't think of him that way. I just found out about that song. It's like a bootleg Portal song. It's by the same people, but it was in friggin' Lego Dimensions. It's a good song, though. It's like, the hook is just like so good. It's just like, but you wouldn't know, would you? It's fabulous. Love Ellen McLean. Yandere goes psycho due to a Bruce Senpai ASMR. Ugh, that would involve too many stabbing sound effects. They're so annoying. They sound so fake. And I'm not making my own. You know, like stab a lemon. It wouldn't work. I feel like when you actually stab someone, it probably doesn't make much of a noise, right? Like a squish? But probably nothing super dramatic. Ever heard of Ellen McLean? She's GLaDOS. Come on. She was in Pacific Rim as the voice of the computer. I only know that because I heard her in the trailer. I was telling my boyfriend at the time, oh, we should go see that movie. And he's like, you just want to see it because it has Ellen McLean. And I'm like, yes. And we never did end up going to see it, which was ridiculous, but whatever. Ooh. Wayne Radio TV is streaming. Don't leave to go watch him. I mean, you can, but, you know. It was so fun. He hasn't uploaded the VOD of it, but he had, like, a voice generator for Biggie Smalls, and it was so funny. He's like, put them up on the sacrificial hook. Smoking pot with your yandere senpai outside the rehab center. Okay, well that's just an insult to the rehab center. Besides, I don't know what goes into smoking. I've done it once. It didn't really do anything for me. I don't understand it. I also don't know how to do it correctly. Like, I looked up, like, they're just like, okay, just, like, breathe in, hold it, and then, like, let the fumes out. I don't know if I did it right. It didn't do anything for me. Yonder, it takes you to go see Pacific Rim. Fist fighting your deadbeat dad in the park ASMR. Living lawn gnome sneaks into the house. Absolutely not. Those friggin' Romeo and Juliet movies. How do I kill myself properly with dangerous drugs? Listen, weed isn't that dangerous. It's legal. I don't know, like, I don't know what the age limit is here. I think it's just 19, like everything else is. How am I feeling? Tired. I'm still getting used to night shift, but it'll be fine. You know, it's a really nice building. Lots of glass. Overworked CPU begs you to stop streaming ASMR. Yeah, still haven't decided on buying a new PC. Girl turns you into a convertible. What? French make the best edibles. Is it legal there? I didn't know they had that in France. You thought people were joking about the obsession for yandere? Have you, like, where you been? Are you new here? You new here? Just started at 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. at your new job. Wait, 10-hour shifts? Or am I calculating that wrong? No, those are like 10-hour shifts. Jesus, I only work like 8. I hope you're only working like 4 days a week with that. They could never get me to work 10-hour shifts. They have sign-up sheets there for like overtime for working on the weekends. No, not a chance. Never gonna happen. Oh yeah, Max, the write-up was helpful. It's just like, I don't even know where to start. I guess I might as well just wait until things cool down, because when everybody stops working from home, obviously the prices are going to go down too. Like, this is fine for now. And if I'm really desperate to get like, I don't know, like a smaller computer I can kind of like take with me places, I might just get like a Chromebook or something cheap. I don't know, can you stream from a Chromebook? I might buy like a tablet or something, I don't know. Yanderes are overrated. Clingy tsundere tomboy girls are where it's at. Okay, what about tom girls? Seriously, big fan of femboys. Depends on what you mean by stream. I don't know. You can stream from a phone. I would do that, but the audio quality would be not up to par, so I'm never gonna do that. Chrome OS sucks. Okay, well then maybe I'll just get, like, I don't know, you can get a tiny computer with any OS on it. Love femboys. Hell yeah. I'm among my people. Trying to become an electrician is like 11 hours and you don't even finish, depending on how fast you work. Oh, you're an electrician. Wow, night electricians. I guess that is when you would be most needed. Because, you know, the dark. People don't have lights. They can't see in the dark. It's just like, I need the night electrician. Fake likes femboys. Who doesn't like femboys? Cowards. What do you think about EDP 445? I don't know who the fuck that is. Moon's haunted. What? Cock shotgun. Moon's haunted. You don't trust plumbers anymore. I don't think I've ever met a plumber. No, wait, I did once at my old place. I ever tell you guys about the lady upstairs that was like running the water constantly and making my ceiling leak? I might have told you guys about that. You've come across a few Yandere videos, but I haven't paid them much mind. Well, if you had, you would have noticed the view count. I haven't done a Yandere boy roleplay on the second channel yet. Maybe I should try that. I mean, I'm not really looking to grow my subscriber count over there. It's just to practice my guy voice. Which, it's not going well. It's certainly not convincing, but I'll get better at it. I keep looking up advice, like how to affect a guy voice. I don't know. I don't have the control. We need an Echo speaker ASMR. I know. I saw that Tumblr ask, and I was just like, wow, yeah, they're right. I've literally never done a Neko roleplay before. I wrote, like, part of one, like a lazy cat girl refuses to go to the vet, but I never finished it, and yeah, I guess I should do that. Because there are a ton of pick crews that are just like, hey, there's cat ears on this, and I'm just like, oh, I'd love to use that, but I'm not playing a cat girl in this one. I call you princess? I'd prefer if you didn't. That'd be kind of weird. Why not use a voice changer? I've tried, like, I lower, what's it called? The pitch by, like, I don't know, a decibel or something. Any further and it starts to sound, like, really distorted and not real, so, yeah. I'd like to be able to get there on my own. I call you Prince then? No, Prince is dead. I can't steal that guy's name just because he's dead. They'll know. Yandere does your taxes ASMR. Listen, I have no clue how taxes work. Like, I have, like, a guy for that. Well, my parents have a guy for that. I know, I sound so privileged. My parents, like, they send the whole family's taxes to, like, one thing, to one tax preparer, which is good. Because apparently they were just like, yeah, you don't owe any taxes, which I couldn't believe that I got a refund at all because I don't, like, my YouTube income wasn't reported until the end of the year. I can't believe I didn't owe anything. Anyone told you have a mellow voice? I don't think I've ever heard the word mellow used to describe it. Michaelin and Realtor. Oh, seriously, dude. Your nicknames for me are so bad. You tried to adjust the speed of the voice after lowering the decibel. Huh. Lowering the speed. I've never considered that. I don't know. I feel like that might throw off my, like, you know, speech timing. It might make it sound kind of awkward. Huh. I'll think about it. Like, every time I see, like, how to edit your voice to sound more masculine, all I get are links to programs that, like, artificially deepen it, but make it sound like, you know, like I'm trying to hide my identity being interviewed for a documentary. Like, ugh. Convincing your BF to put on Neko ears and say, yeah, ASMR. Oh, shit, that's actually a good idea. I'll take it under advisement. I'm making a note of that. If there's anything girls love, it's cat boys. I would know. Where's my list? Oh man, there's still some good ideas in here. Been saying your BF to wear cat ears. Cool. I'm glad that helped you, Mason. I hope you're feeling better. See, this was a good idea that I should really write a script for. The villain goes to heaven because she sucked at being a villain. That's just fun. Have you seen the Castlevania anime? I've been meaning to check it out. I mean, it looks really funny. At the same time, I've never really had an interest in Castlevania. I mean, aren't the games just like, here's why we have to kill Dracula this time? to scroll up and see a thing. Dracula won't stay dead. I guess that's his whole thing. Like, what are they? The Hammer horror films where Dracula returned like 20 times. Will you name your kid ECAF? You can't just name your kid your name backwards, Dracula. I'm not gonna name my son Nairb. Classic. You know, Brian David Gilbert, he may not be doing Unraveled anymore, but he's still unraveling everyone's minds with his amazing content. Do you guys see that, like, teaching them how to use a camcorder, 19 whatever? That was a great video. So, like, it was scary, it was sad, it was emotional, it was amazing. You gotta go watch it. Ooh, catnip plus Neko listener audio. Ooh. I don't know what cats are like on catnip. Is it just like they're being drunk, or are they a little bit like crazy? It's just like drunk listener ASMR, but it's a cat. Cat girl dealer sells you some catnip ASMR. Bro. Can I steal that? That's like a great idea, actually. That's so funny. Oh man, what are drug deals like? I've never been to one. They're crazy, goofy, plus affectionate. Patreon shoutout ASMR. I don't have a Patreon. I deactivated my last Patreon for my old channel, and I'm not looking back. It's just too much to keep track of both accounts. The real fakers are as good as it's gonna get. And it's cheaper. Get the secret videos on occasion. I don't make them a lot. Sounds like something an undercover cop would say. I know. But, like, people, they just go to, like, their dealer's house, right? They don't, like, meet in alleyways or anything, or in, like, dark parking lots, like in the movies. I don't know. I've never bought drugs I've only bought drugs at a store. Well, I don't know. I was on, like, the reservation. I don't know how they do it on the reservation, where, like, they can just sell edibles and, like, you know, weed, and nobody cares. Like, I guess the reservations are different. Yeah, I've bought something on a reservation, and the other stuff I just buy online, because the government runs that. It's like LCBO, but more convenient. Just as bad smelling, though. I hate the smell of LCBO. Have you ever saw Ren and Stimpy? It's such a beautiful cartoon. I don't know what... I mean, it's a cartoon, all right. I don't think I'd call it beautiful. I've seen clips. I don't know, it's like 90s gross-out humor, isn't it? I think I witnessed a drug deal once while on vacation at the beach, but it was really late at night, and I know a character death scene when I see one, so I just kept walking. Good for you. Preserve yourself. Like, you know, you don't go messing with stuff you don't need to. The ABCs, but you say the first word that comes to your head, ASMR? How does that work? Like, do you, like, sing the alphabet song with just, like, you know, like, apple, banana, cheese? That's probably a bad word to start with if you're learning the alphabet. Like, if you're, like, a kid or something. It's a good word that starts with C. Cake. Oh, my birthday is coming up. I'm so excited. I'm going to get rainbow bit cake. It's going to be amazing. Oh, thank you, Felix Boy, for the SEK69. Nice. I'm feeling generous today. What's an SEK anyway? I feel like we've done this before, where, like, I ask what a currency is, and it turns out I already know what it is. Let's just see if the donation box wants to make an appearance. Come on. Yeah, 69. Good number, good number. Streamlabs be lagging. Swedish money. Yes, I feel like we've been here before. SEK to Canadian. Okay. Oh, I see. We've got a fancy little graph on Google. That's very nice. It's like $10. Thank you so much. Yeah, there it is. 69. Femboy ASMR. I don't know. Well, I'm not all that femme myself, so I guess I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, thank you, Deshaun Davison, for the $2. Where's Thomas Jefferson? I don't know. Dead? Like, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know. Someone had suggested, not me. I mean, you can suggest it if you want. I don't mind. I like femboys, but I don't think I could play one. Might be out of my range. I don't have the range, darling. Buying a femboy. That might be kind of weird. Which girlfriend tries her spells on you? Oh, maybe. Oh, thank you, Pink Marble, for the $1.99. Not a lot, but all I can do right now, dude. Love your videos. Thank you, Pink Marble. It's very nice of you. All right. Good night, Mason. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Can you make your voice higher pitched? Oh, you don't want to hear that. Everybody hates it when I do that. Oh, man. Because every time I do it, I always say some broken Japanese. You best be prepared. You've brought this upon yourself. Ohayo, senpai. Yes, everybody hates that. Bakugan Battle ASMR. Oh man, I haven't thought about Bakugan in years. I never watched it. What was that show? Chaotix? That show that was like a fake anime with like a battle system? I thank you, Wandering Lantern, for the $5 to help with the rainbow cake. Thank you. Well, I'm not making it. My mom's gonna make it for me, but you know, get extra cake mix with the rainbow bits. They're very tasty. It'd be a funny shitpost type video. Maybe. I don't think I know enough Japanese to like string together a full roleplay, but whatever. Girlfriend stubs her toe in the middle of the night and tries not to wake up the neighbors. Whatever happened to Bakugan? I don't know. It's like all the other card games that weren't profitable. They died out. Probably. Was Bakugan a card game? Actually, I don't remember. I never watched it. I just know it was like a game, right? It had to be. All cartoons had games back in the day. And these days, when a cartoon comes out, it's almost impossible to find merch of it. Like, seriously. You know what I miss? Cartoon characters having action figures. Like, why is it all just friggin' Funko Pops now? Like, when I was big in, like, my Steven Universe fandom thing, I would have loved to have bought, like, a figurine for, like, one of the gems, but all they had were fucking Funko Pops. They look hideous. I hate them so much. You want to see the worst Funko Pop? Look up the Dory Funko Pop. It's terrible. Bakugan had cards, but also little balls you roll on top of them. Pfft. Okay, that's dumb. At least, like, Beyblade made sense. It was just like, oh yeah, you just rip a thing, the spinning tops go at each other, and the first one to stop spinning loses. I love that stuff. Beyblade. I don't really remember watching the show, but I had the toys. That shit was ace. Had the little plastic arena you play them in. That was great. We confused by the lack of subtitles in Japan. I was thinking of making like a weeb girlfriend tries to learn Japanese roleplay. Thought that might be fun. Fake, you got the best fake ASMR videos. Oh, damn, I am the top of my field. Canonically, Moses parted the sea with a Beyblade. Oh, that's right, that is in the anime. That's brilliant. And I mean, in Yu-Gi-Oh!, canonically, like, the Egyptian gods are real. It's all crazy. GF tries and fails to embrace her anime interest ASMR. Oh, I feel like that would get awkward real fast. Because it'd just be like me just being like, oh, what's this? Dragon Maid? Oh, that looks so cute. Like, this dragon falls in love with this woman and, like, they're really cute together. Oh, what's that? Lolicon bait? No, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I say that, but I did watch the entirety of Dragon Maid. I did enjoy it, at least the dub. But, yeah. All those people that are making, like, you know, long think pieces about how there's, like, a new character in season 2 that's, like, they're not wrong, but, you know, they're taking it too seriously. Nendroid made some Steven Universe stuff. Oh, nice. That's great. I'm not really into it anymore, though. I watched the movie, and then I didn't watch Future, so, yeah. I mean, I kind of wanted to get into Future, but I was just like, I don't, sequel, time skip, the movie was enough. The movie was enough for me. It's good enough for me that the movie just, like, the series ended there for me. I didn't need any more. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be back in a second. It's been an hour, but the water in the fridge still isn't cold. What a joke. You have too many Neko listener audio ideas. Well, like, write what you know, I guess. I mean, you could be an Echo. On the internet, nobody knows you're a cat. Girlfriend explains the entire Bionicle lore. I don't know anything about Bionicle lore. I just know that what's their name? All American Rejects. They got kidnapped and the Bionicles had to save them. I never did find out how that shook out in the end. I just really liked the commercials because it had that really popular song they had. Oh, you gotta keep it strong, move along like I know you do. That was a great song. Really awesome. What did I see as a kid? I don't know. Hell, I don't remember what shows I watched as a kid. Anything and everything. Ruby Gloom was my fandom of choice. It was the first fandom I ever joined. Shit was wild on DeviantArt back in the day. Just look up Ruby Gloom, sort by new every day. That was pretty much my interaction with the fandom. And really bad artwork that I drew that I'd probably cringe if I went back and looked at, but, you know, it is what it is. I was just a huge fan. I remember the fandom even had a whole set of you know, like next generation style OCs that were you know, the main cast kids. And I guess the ships they came up with in the end, like for who got together, made sense on paper. I don't know. I was never super into the shipping aspect, except Ruby and Skullboy. Ruby x Skullboy was my first OTP, and they should have gotten together in canon, but they never did. Show got canceled before its time. So sad. But Ruby and Skullboy, absolutely ship it forever. My OTP for my entire life. God. They were so cute together. Growing Up Creepy, I remember that. Wasn't that the show where that kid was raised by bugs? Or spiders or something? I don't know. Recently dead ghost tries to guide their zombie body to be productive. Oh, yeah. Who was that guy? I don't remember his name. I think it might have been you, ASMR. He did a role play that was like you go into a graveyard and you meet a ghost, and his body, that's a zombie, but they're like they're technically the same person, like they look the same, but they're two different people because the zombie body doesn't have a soul in it. That was really interesting. I think that guy quit making ASMR. I think he just does music now. Really sad. He had such a great voice. The pool is closed ASMR. Oh man. I went on Habbo Hotel back in the day. I never understood what I was really doing there. I just walked around and talked to people. It was bizarre. The chat is delaying behind the chat in the video. I don't know, then click live. I know we're like 7 seconds behind or something. I enjoy voice acting, but it makes me too anxious to record. It's so much easier to write scripts. You know, that's relatable. I don't know. I think the only reason I'm really comfortable with recording and hearing my own voice and streaming, because this could be kind of nerve-wracking, is because I've been doing it for so long. Like, I was just like, yeah, I want to record videos and I want to post them on YouTube. I was doing that in like 2006. And I don't know, sometime in the 2010s, I started live streaming because I heard about Twitch. I was like, oh, I could live stream there. It was like, nobody really showed up to watch, but it was super nerve-wracking, really, because I was just like, oh man, I'm on live. People can like see me right now, and yeah, that's kind of scary. But you know, like after I got over it, like I was like, yeah, this is kind of fun. And even here, when I started streaming on Fake, I was just like, oh, it's a new audience. I don't know how I'm gonna like be able to react to this. And my way of dealing with that was like artificially lowering my voice just so I wouldn't freak out. But yeah, that's kind of become my thing now. So. Habbo is like the 18 plus version of Club Penguin. There weren't really any games on Habbo though. I don't really remember what Club Penguin even was. You just walked around. And maybe there were games, but you had to pay for a bunch of stuff, didn't you? Do some more Yandere ASMRs? I don't know, I already do a lot of those. I try to space them out. Inmate convincing the guard to escape ASMR. Oh, yeah. If you could only listen to one music genre, what would it be? All the music you would listen to would be turned into the music genre you choose. Oh, like, hold up. That's actually a really interesting concept. Are you, like, saying that all the songs, like, if I tried, let's say, I feel like J-pop, that could take me through, like, anything. But, like, let's say, like, I can only listen to J-pop and I try to listen to Old Town Road. Would it turn into a random J-pop song, or would it be a J-pop cover of Old Town Road? That would be amazing. It's mainly me being self-conscious over my family listening to me pretend to be a neko for strangers on the internet. Okay, that I completely understand. When I was still at home, in my parents' house, trying to record for my old game review show, I did get really nervous about it. Like, I'd only record when nobody was home, because A, I didn't want them hearing me, and B, I didn't want them making noise in the background. Oh, like you'd be watching Star Wars and the entire soundtrack is just metal. Oh my god, that's right. The soundtracks on movies would be totally different. But would it be like, is it a metal cover of the Star Wars music or is it just a random metal? That, man, that's a great idea. Even when no one is home, I'm self conscious. Alright, that's fair. I mean, I would be nervous about somebody coming home in the middle of a recording session because then I couldn't finish it, but yeah. Nightcore is considered a genre. It's just hardcore and Europop. What? Nightcore is just speeding up a regular song, isn't it? I mean, most of the most famous Nightcore songs are just. They just sped up like regular songs that weren't even like a specific genre. Would ambient live music turn into that genre? Ooh. Okay, yeah. Oh man. You listen to like, I don't know, like a street performer singing a jingle and all of a sudden it turns into J-pop? That's amazing. But you know, J-pop is like a vast genre. It covers a lot of ground. So you get like anime OPs, you get more soulful stuff. Does Plastic Love count as J-pop? Like, that's a good song. So much fun to be a goofy Neko boy. I don't get to do that basically at all. I live vicariously through the scripts I send to others. Well, yeah, that's basically like what a like Neko listener. You get to role play as a Neko, which is cool. I mean, that's what role plays are there for. I'd much rather just listen to a role play if I felt the need to like have a boyfriend than actually go out and get a boyfriend. So much effort. I don't know if I'll ever be in a relationship ever again. Probably not. Nightcore is how you find new music? Oh my god, really? Are they still like, people still like actively making Nightcore? Plastic Love is funk. Alright, fine. But I mean, like, I don't know. There are genres and then there are subgenres. Does the genre you pick also cover, like, most of the subgenres? Because if you get too specific, it's just gonna be weird. Nightcore is still alive and well. Interesting. You remember getting your driver's license? Yeah, I do. It was a pain in the ass. Not so much because of the test, but because like I had to drive with my dad and for like learning how to drive after I got my learner's permit, I think that's what it's called. What is it? G1 and G2 or just straight up G? I don't know what the system is. Yeah. When I was training to get my full license or practicing whatever, I had to drive with my dad. He's not great at teaching things. He gets angry really easily. I still can't parallel park. But whatever. It's not a totally necessary skill. I can parallel park in a car, but I don't drive a car, so. Friggin' big ass van is too big. If you go back in time, what time period would you go to? I don't know, 2016? I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe 2014. Because then I'd go back to, like, before I started school, I'd make a few different choices, I think. And I'd get into the ASMR roleplay community early. I know I'd do that for sure. I don't know if I'd still go to college, though. I might switch up my major. Try to apply for something else. Maybe languages. You only listen to Eurobeat Nightcore. Man, you know what I love? I love, like, late 90s, like, early 2000s Euro dance. Whatever happened to that? It's so good. Learning guitar. I think my parents have a guitar that they don't use. I could probably get that. I could play it with the piano. You know what? I want to play You Wouldn't Know on the piano. The only sheet music I could find was just for like the voice section, but of course there's the guitar under that. I could add that myself. I don't know. Nightcore Rockefeller Sleep slaps unironically. It really does. Dad constantly give you directions at inconvenient times in ways that made no sense. Yes, absolutely. I'd say most of the instructions he gives me makes no sense. We're kind of on different wavelengths when it comes to communication. Try to purge anything older than 2 months. Too painful to remember anything longer than that. Really? So, like, I don't know, like... Man, I've got videos from, like, 2006 that I didn't delete. I mean, I unlisted them because they didn't really fit with my channel format, but, you know, they're still there. Yeah. Really was posting anything. I do. Hold on. I'm wondering if it still exists. There was this video that I had. I don't think I still have it saved on my computer. If I play it, it's gonna get, you know, like, copyright claimed immediately. Where is it? I might still have it. Ah, go away, well, simple. Why are you emailing me? Wow, yeah. Holy baloney. Okay, yep. Is that unlisted? It's partially blocked in like several countries. I uploaded it in 2011. Okay, it is unlisted. Yeah. I mean, that was back when nothing got claimed. Missed those days for sure. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you what it was. Oh, you have bipolar depression. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that, Max. That sucks. I hope they have, like, some medication for that for you so you don't have to, like, it's not too bad for you. I can't show you the video because it's, like, copyright claimable, but I'll tell you what it was. You know, the Haruhi dance, you know, I don't remember the name of the song, but, you know, Haruhi Suzumiya, that anime that was, like, really popular in 2007, I think, and it had that dance at the end in the ED that was really popular. I synced that up to a Nightcore version of Judas by Lady Gaga, and I gotta tell ya, it matched up pretty well. Like, seriously, it's synced up. The beats were on. I can't believe that was like 10 years ago now that I made that video. Time moves too fast. Ah, man, you gotta wait that long for an appointment, Max? I'm so sorry. Ugh, mental health care is in a state. You still listen to Carmel Dance? I still listen to Carmel Dance, and it's a good song. Fake emojis are so cute. Not all of them. Fake as a DJ. Never in my life. I've never DJ'd. I couldn't do that. I couldn't be that kind of person. Yeah, that's the bad emoji. A pink marble. If you want a good place to upload your scripts, what was it called? The Reddit subreddits. There was ASMR Script Haven and Pillow Talk Audio, which is, it allows not safe for work audio scripts. But I don't do those. You're telling me this face isn't cute? I'm the worst. Is that Crazy Frog X fake? Yes, it was drawn by Let's Make a Love That'll Last Forever. That's his name. I don't question it. I mean, I do, because it's very long, but that's what it was. I don't know if he's changed it. Oh yeah, Max, I know you always send me your scripts as Google Docs. I don't know. I don't when I have like a script link in the description, I don't like to link to Google Docs cuz I feel like that's a bad idea, but like if you drop me like a Pastebin link for those, I'll put it in the description for like your credit if you want. I don't know. r/audio candy. I haven't heard of that. Hold up. Let me look that up. Hold up. Audio candy. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's some cool shit. I didn't know we had one of these. Subbed. I think my script lines are funny. Alright, then. Just making sure. I've got this script coming up that I haven't received yet from someone who... It's like an advertisement. So I guess the whole video is probably going to be like an advertisement for... It's like a tabletop roleplay campaign that they're doing. Yeah, she's going to send me a script for that. What the hell was that? Oh, right. I still have that alert on. It's weird, though. I don't get many subscribers during live streams. Hey, hold up. I think we might be at 34,000. Hold on, let me check. That might be 34,000. Hey, 34,003. Yeah. It's not a traditional milestone, but I'm pretty happy with that. Hello from Argentina. Hello from Canada. Hello to Argentina. Your cartoon comes to life and helps you with motivation. Ooh, maybe. Oh, from Agrabah. Wait a minute, isn't that from Aladdin? 34K is 34K. It sure is. Oh man, I still gotta think about merch when I hit 50. If I hit 50. I know, like, technically I could start, like, I don't have to follow any steadfast rules, and I could just start, like, releasing merch now, but, you know. Why rush? On the commission, would you prefer an outline or just the idea? I don't know. Whenever I get an email for a commission, like, I don't know, some people email me beforehand or just like, are you okay with this idea? Just to check in, and I'll like tell them yes or no. And then they'll just be like, okay, and then they write a script and then they send it to me, and then I get like final say on whether or not I'm gonna do it. And yeah, then I just like, then we have to tabulate the price. Oh, thank you, Justine Ivan de Guzman. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm real sorry. Thank you for becoming a real faker. De Guzman. De Guzman. That's so cool. Thank you for becoming a real faker. Do you know the musician Eve or Eve? Just Eve? Evie? I don't know who that is. Do you take commissions for script ideas without a script? Because I really like the Tsundere Owl Girl series. Well, I don't really know where I was gonna go with that series, but I suppose I could. I kind of stopped doing that because, you know, writing scripts based on prompts is a little bit hard, and I don't really like, I feel like I'd be disappointing people. That was one of the things. Like, I could get away with it when I was charging $3 coffee donations, but now, I have to be more specific. I'm not sure on that. Maybe. Disney show ASMR. I didn't really watch Disney shows. I didn't like sitcoms when I was a kid. You know, like Hannah Montana and like Wizards of Waverly Place. I only ever saw those at friends' house. And of course, we didn't see them on Disney. We saw them on the Family Channel, which didn't have ads. It was amazing. You know what show I miss? I really liked when I was a kid. Jimmy Two Shoes. Does anybody remember that show? That was so weird. It was like originally supposed to take place in hell, right? But then it just, they weren't allowed to do that, so they changed it to Miseryville. That was such a weird show. But it was good. The second opening theme song was a fucking banger. God, it was so good. What do you call him? Male harpy? I have no idea. Tengu? I could be wrong. The series was centered on the exploits of the happy-go-lucky title character who lives in Miseryville, a miserable town filled with monsters and demon-like creatures. And it was great. It was awesome. I actually drew fan art of it once. What show am I talking about? Jimmy Two Shoes. This is fun. El Tigre. Ooh, I never watched that show, but I remember seeing ads for it on YTV. Like, I don't know. Just looked okay. Oh my god, yes, 2004 Ninja Turtles. Oh, okay. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, when I was a young girl, I was super insecure about like watching TV shows that I thought were for boys. So I was just like, whenever somebody saw me watching Ninja Turtles, I was just like, I'm watching this ironically. I shouldn't have been so insecure. You just kept watching it. That show fucking slapped. It was so good. Love Ninja Turtles. And then they had Turtles Forever. That was great. This show reminds me of the one I used to watch called Ruby Gloom. We were just talking about Ruby Gloom like I don't know, a while ago. Like Ruby Gloom is amazing. Okay, you can find all the episodes on YouTube. They're available. I know. I have the playlist saved. Ruby Gloom is great. Go watch it. Got a crush on Jimmy. Fair. That was me watching Pokemon. I thought it was only for boys. Oh my god, seriously. And I don't know why I was so embarrassed about it, because I didn't like traditionally girly things. I didn't like wearing dresses or fancy clothes. My favorite color was pink, though, so I don't know. I was kind of like a weird like mix of not like other girls, but also not wanting to seem too masculine. I was so insecure as a kid. God, it was awful. Anyone watch the live action TMNT, like the old one or the new one? Because I didn't watch the new one. It didn't look good. Like, the designs were bad. Danny Phantom? I didn't see the ending, but I agree with you. It was a pretty good show. Never really got super into the lore. I think my favorite ghost was Ember. You know, the singer one with the cool ponytail. Slapped. Pink used to be male for boys, a light version of red. Yes, we've all heard about that. Societal gender. What am I trying to say here? Gender expectations or requirements. It's all bullshit. But I was very affected by that as a child. Oh my god, Total Drama Island was my shit when I was in 8th grade. Let me tell you, like, I watched that it was on Thursdays on Teletoon. I would come home and I'd just be like, yes, new episode of Total Drama tonight. I was so invested in it. Also, who was that? I didn't see the pop-up. Who was that? Ah, fuck. I think it's loading old ones. Shit. Yeah, that's not right. Playing catch up. That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, seriously, how the fuck did Owen win? But that was the thing, right? What was it? Yeah, in Canada, they showed Owen winning, but elsewhere, who was it? The other chick won? Am I right? Like there are two different versions of the ending of every season, isn't there? Oh man, 16. 16 was my shit. I was so disappointed that it got canceled before I turned 16. All right, goodbye, Justine. Have a good online class. I know that's probably hard, but you know. Yeah, Gwen. Didn't Gwen win? Like, Gwen didn't win, like, canonically, but there were two different versions of the ending episode. So the Owen one in America. Okay. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was going to be like them at 16. Yeah, they were 16 in name only. They were basically just like adults that happened to all work in the same mall. Like, seriously, if you remade 16, but instead of it being teenagers, it was just a bunch of, like, semi-unemployed adults who all happen to hang out at the mall, like, I would totally check out. The Weekenders was great. It was also, I think, the first cartoon I watched where the characters wore different outfits every day. You know, like I always notice that in cartoons. Cartoon characters wear the same outfit all the time. But the Weekenders, they had different outfits. And I liked that a lot. Anyway, I'm looking up Total Drama Island. Because I gotta know, I'm pretty sure that there was a different version of the ending episode. Also, the theme song, I Wanna Be Famous, slapped. Absolutely slapped. It was amazing. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna look up the episodes. Episodes. Season 1. Is there a full song of the Total Drama theme song? I don't think so, but I looked for it. I can tell you that much. Okay, here it is. It's in the IMDb trivia. In Total Drama Island, Owen won in America and Gwen won in other countries. But I remember him winning in Canada too, so that happened. They probably just did that because he had a maple leaf on his shirt. The same goes for all of the other seasons. Yeah. Yeah, so every season has like a different ending depending on what country you live in, which is super weird. Definitely something I didn't know as a kid. Year 6 to grad school, I wore jeans plus a hoodie to school every day, so it's not that unreasonable. Wow. All right, fair enough. Raven X Gwen, man, they just be shipping goth GFs, don't they? Oh, I just got an ask on Tumblr. What's wrong with the way you say sorry? It sounds fine to me. Thank you. Finally, vindication. You have crippling anxiety. Well, if you have crippling anxiety, not having to choose between different outfits every day can be a real boon. But, that is one of the benefits I hear of going to a school with uniforms. But I specifically avoided going to the Catholic school that I was like a feeder school for, just so I could go to public school so I wouldn't have to wear a uniform. The idea of having to wear a friggin' kilt every day, no fucking way. I was never destined for that high school. I went to the public school, and it was totally worth it. Sure, it was a little bit farther away from my house, had to take a longer bus ride, but at least I didn't have to wear a kilt. Canadian Sorry is cute. I'll allow it. Hell is a Catholic school? A school that is Catholic. I mean, religion class would have been a required subject, obviously. So, glad I didn't go. I don't know what the quality of the education was there. I do know that a few years ago, I saw a production of Les Mis that they put on at that school. And I gotta tell you, it wasn't amazing because, you know, it was a high school production of Les Mis, but their Javert was a better singer than Russell Crowe. I don't understand how they fucked up that movie so bad. I mean, they had Hugh Jackman. He can sing. What the fuck was up with Russell Crowe then? And I'm Javert. He didn't sing, he just yelled. Yeah, seriously. His suicide scene was just, it was downright funny. Come on. That's like the most dramatic moment in the whole musical. Every time I've seen it live, I get chills. I'm just like, wow, that was so powerful. But in the movie, he just like falls, cracks his side on that fountain or whatever the hell it was. It sucked. It sucked. The rest of it was all right. What animal would I like to be for a day? I don't know. I'd be a red panda so I could hang out with other red pandas. I love them. They're so adorable. There's like little fox raccoons. They're so cute. I love them. I think I still have a red panda puzzle. Very nice. They're adorable. Anyway, yeah, it's past 8. I probably should get ready for, you know, a thing. I gotta spend all night. Yeah. It sucks, but I do have some days off next week, because I took them off. Good for me. SO finds your Catgirl cosplay. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like that's a setup for a not safe for work audio. Awkward. Oh well. The thing we do not speak of that I said a bunch of times anyway, but whatever. You didn't hear that. I'll go back and censor them. I know some live streamers have like a button they can push that like plays the censor beep. I should get one of those. Anyway, I'm gonna dip. Thank you to everybody who donated and everyone who became real fakers. There's just one of them. Thank you, Justine. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely evening, and goodbye.